And the next part will be about who are the data workers, because Antonia already showed us some pictures, of course, and also about, okay, from where are our workers doing their work. And for this part, we have two speakers, which we're going to do a Q&A with. The first one is Joan Kinuya. She's the president of the Data Laborers Association and also a former data annotator. And after that, after Johan, we will have a talk with Klaartje ter Hoeven, who is a professor of communication information at studies at Utrecht University. So we're going to look from different perspectives to who the data workers are, to also get a better vision on, okay, so who are the workers, but also what kind of problems they are facing. So both welcome here at the webinar. Johan, maybe you can start. So can you give me some background about your story? Starting as a data worker, now in advocating labor rights, but also giving workers visibility. So can you please share?
Hello everyone, I'm Joan Kinyua, the president of Data Labelers Association, and I have been I wonder why people are calling this field an emerging field while it has been in existence for the past 8 years, because I started working as a data as a data labeler in 2017. So this field is not really emerging as people are putting it. So my work basically was to teach or to work on these data sets, like what Professor was saying, what Anthony was saying. All these data sets we are given that are brought here in Kenya, and we basically do the annotation. For example, the shopping the shopping uh, explanation he has just given. I 100% have worked in that project where we just have a video, and someone is picking something from a supermarket, and then you have to tag the exact something is picking from the supermarket. They put how they're dropping it to the shopping cart and returning it and all those stuff. So I believe I've worked in more than 1,000 projects when it comes to the dabbling of AI and stuff like that. So when it was still new, I had very much faith in data labeling, because I thought back then we were just being paid it's $200 monthly. So I was like, because this is just a thought. It's not certain. Maybe pay will get better. Maybe the environment will get better. Maybe I'll get some recognition. But 5 years down the line, nobody knows data labelers exist. Pay is getting worse. Opportunities are there, but when you look in depth at whatever is happening, it's just pure exploitation, especially from people who don't know they're being exploited. Because us as an association, we were privileged to have sittings with stakeholders, have sittings with lawyers, and you are told you're providing data sets. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be paid for that. So like, we are fortunate enough to have learned that, and we are fortunate enough to have started an association that is going to pass on the knowledge that we've gathered to other people who are in this field. Yeah. So
And
that is,
yeah,
yeah.
sorry, continue.
So that is the main reason why we started Data Labelers Association. I think he can add something.
Yes. So hello everyone. My name is Ephantus, the Vice President and Programs Lead of the Data Labelers Association, and I find a lot of relevance in what Antonio has
Yeah.
presented. I actually worked on both projects. You
Yeah.
see, he said that the dog project, where the lady would collect data, we worked on that
Yeah.
data, and we did so many projects. Some are short term, others are long term, and we worked on variety of projects. And we actually did projects where we would even annotate, dead bodies. We would work on projects where we are annotating pornography, and really it's designed in a way where you forced to work on projects, and there's no pay, there's no structure for work. We work for extremely long hours. There's no overtime pay. It's got to a point where we have issues where there's no pay, but we are living in a community where everyone is so used to that it feels like it's normal. But then through interactions, through conversations, we started to understand that there was something that could be done about it through policy and advocacy. And that is where now conversation came about the association, so that we can be able to educate people on some of their rights and to understand that what is going on should not be happening in any regards. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for that. And if you talk about organizing, how does it look like? Because people are working at different places, sometimes from home. So at what way can you organize even this group of workers?
For us, we do not struggle organizing. Personally, I started in a company called Summer. So I made a lot of friends and acquaintances there. And from there, I transitioned to Cloud Factory Kenya, where also we met with the Ephantus and we are part of this association. So, yeah, from there, we were privileged enough to get work from Remote Task, where we worked as trainers, and the core members, 7 of us, worked as trainers. We even have a lead trainer as part of the core members of the association. So when it comes to like organizing, we are really not struggling because we are a worker-led association. All of us have interacted in the data labeling field. So when we say when we are speaking from the workers perspective, we are not struggling when it comes to numbers. Maybe on the other side is where we find struggle, but
Yeah, and also we find that it's a very close community where most of the workers know other workers, so it's matter of like whenever they see value in what the data labelers is doing, then it's matter of word of mouth, because
yeah,
even I believe within the first week of just launching the association with any active campaigns, we managed to garner about 400 members. Up to now, we are about to start campaigns, but we currently stand at about 700 members just
Mm.
from word of mouth.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wow, that's really great. Great to hear.
yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much. We will also come back with you later after Klaartje with the Q&A, because I also already see some questions in the chats also for you.